is a new distress ink in town, Kitsch Flamingo. Hey guys, May Flam here, and I got the new distress ink. Ranger sent this over to me, the oxide ink pad, the regular ink pad, and the oxide spray, and I'm going to warm up with it. So this is brand new to me. I've never touched this ink pad before. I've got a sheet of plastic out. I also have a stamped image there. That's a Tim Holtz cocktail, one of my favorite sets of stamps. They're just so much fun to color different colorful cocktails. So I've got that plastic sheet where I put my ink down on, and then I'm using a water brush. A regular paintbrush dipped in water works as well. Basically what we're doing here is we're watercoloring with distress ink, and I'm going to mix and match different colors. What I like to do when I have a new product, in this case an ink pad, I like to play with it. So distress ink does work very similarly to watercolor because it does blend with other colors. It is water reactive. So we can use it in this way, placing it on plastic and then coloring and blending. And here I'm showing with a regular paintbrush just to show you, you can do it either way. It doesn't matter. But I like to play with it and just be loose about it, right? I'm not having expectations. I'm not putting a high pressure project on my plate. I'm just seeing, okay, well, how does it work? What does it do? How does it look? What colors am I liking with? What am I envisioning it with? I'm just giving myself a moment here to play with color and have a good time and test things. Okay, well, you know, if we have this orange, what about that red? And so on and so forth. Creating, but also just leaving myself space for that playfulness, for that no pressure. You know what? If this doesn't work out, the worst case scenario is I'm putting another piece of paper in my recycling bin this afternoon. There is no worst case here. And I really like to take that approach because I feel like not only does it take the pressure off of the new color or the new tool, the new product, it also really helps to loosen up if you're in a creative rut or kind of feeling blocked up or having trouble getting started. This takes all the pressure off because if it doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. It just didn't work out. Oh, well, we'll try again. We'll do something else. More often than not, if you will give yourself the opportunity to play without pressure, what ends up happening is you have more fun. And then your mind is really focusing on all of the great stuff that you did, on how fantastic, it was to just play and create. It's also very possible you will unlock new ideas that happened because you allowed yourself to sit down and play and create. As you can see here, I just keep playing and adding more distress ink colors and blending and seeing, what do I like? How do I want this to look? And once this is done, all I'm going to do is trim this down and then stitch it to a background piece of cardstock and, of course, finally onto a card to be gifted. Now, the background, what I'm going to do is actually run this Kitsch Flamingo color all the way around the edge. So that's because this warm-up project was really just for me to play with this color. I feel like that'll be a really great way to do so. And here we go, off to coloring zone. So as you can see, just like I said, I'm not coloring the whole thing because what's the point? Only the edge will show. All the way around the edge, wipe that ink pad down. Now I'm taking the oxide spray so that I'm getting 2 of the 3 products here. And I'm just going to flick a couple of droplets on here. We could also flick this onto the drink if we wanted. Now, the way I like to do these, I take the top off. I don't like the spray. It's too much. I like the little droplets that happen, as you can see. Once this is dry, like I said before, we stitch it together and boom, we've got a card to mail. This would work with any large stamp, with any distress ink colors. So it's very, very simple, very, very easy technique to get a fun little card made here in National Craft Month. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or requests for future topics, feel free to let me know. Always love hearing from you. Stay tuned. New videos coming every week. I wish you very happy crafting.